Good morning, my beautiful people. It is Cherry Heart here and I am back with another video. Yeah. So today is a get ready with me video. I am doing it a bit differently. I'm literally just going to do my makeup, my hair, and we're going to talk about some topics. If I'm not making eye contact with you, it's because I'm looking in the mirror on doing my makeup. So I'm going to try and like get it as best as I can. The girls that get it. And the girls that don't. I'm going to try and do it so you can still see everything. The background is a bit of a mess. I'm so sorry. I've got my light and easy box over there that doesn't fit in the rubbish bin and some groceries that I haven't taken in yet. And then there's Harlow. Harlow will probably come sit on this little stool and watch, so you might get to see a bit of her. But I had a doctor's appointment today as well, so it was fine. I wrote down some stuff while I was waiting to talk to you guys about. I kind of want to talk about a few things. I want to talk about my opinion on social media sex work. I'm quite aware I do it. Yes, that's why I want to give my opinion on it. I want to talk about my new business that's coming up and a few other things that I have planned for you guys, like goals and just what's happening all around with my channel. I'm really excited. I'm very like nervous, but I'm very excited. I feel like I've got some really cool stuff planned and we're just going to have a lot of fun. It's going to be really good. Anyways, yeah, we're going to start off. It is only 3 o'clock, but I want to be loud and obnoxious and my partner comes home at 4:30 today, so I just want to make sure that, you know, I'm not annoying the fuck out of him. So we're going to start with the curtain bangs. Try to even this out. I like take the curtain bang part like this at the front. I really probably shouldn't be the person to teach anyone hair because I'm not good at it, but like I'll try my best. I feel like I just took way too much out of the front there. That bit's a bit too long now. Where did this long part come from? No. Look, that's sort of somewhat even, right? Yeah, we're going to do it a bit of a different way today too. I've got my hair done up. You're literally just going to see the top of my eyes. It's going to look like I'm giving you guys blowjob eyes for ages. But I use the GHD big wand thing. It's about to heat up, so I can't really touch it for too long, but super long, love it. It's literally my knight in shining armor. I can't. And then I have 3 different types of GHD spray that I use to keep the curls in my hair. I have very fine hair that does not hold curls, so this is the way that has been able to hold it for me. And if any of my girlies would like some tips, this is how I do it. So I use the Heat Spray Bodyguard. I'm actually just going to take my hair out while I do this so like all of my hair gets it. And yes, I douse my hair in it. Especially the front parts because they're the most brittle parts of my hair. And then I just take my detangling comb and I brush it through so it's all wet. Because I don't want it to ruin any of my hair because it's looking healthy again and I cut it off for a reason. So it's all dry super quickly, which is great. And then I use the Curl Ever After GHD one, which I literally just put in all of it before I curl it, but I'll just do the front parts for now and then the rest sort of very lightly. Ugh. I just get it in my eyelashes. And then I brush this one through because it's kind of like a hairspray, but a heat protectant at the same time that keeps curls in. I don't know. Okay, so I've sort of let it like set a little bit in my hair. Look at this little cowlick. Look at it. Look at the little cowlick. So after I do this, I literally just grab the curling wand and I don't have the glove, so I'm probably going to burn myself. Oh god, yeah, I don't have the glove. This is not going to go well. I just like take it sort of flat. And then, oh god, this is going to hurt. Oh no, one of the little pieces came undone. Oh no. And I literally just hold it like this for 10 seconds. 8. This little piece didn't curl either, so that's fun. I'm going to curl this piece. Ugh. This is terrifying, guys. I hate doing this without the glove. I've literally got such a big burn on my hands from it. I feel like we should have gone the straightener route, but anyways. I'm going to let that sit for a second on this one. Ow. Ow. Okay, this one was better. This one's a lot better. The retention on my hair right now is awful. I'm just like, I'm going to get into the topics after I'm done curling these 2 front pieces because it's actually terrifying. Alright. Just going to let that set for a second. Look at this little fucking... Guys, I booked in my birthday too. I'm really excited. I'm going to go to Dracula's in the Gold Coast. Whether I vlog it or not, I don't know. I kind of want to, but at the same time, I just want to sort of like not have to worry about catching this and that and this for the vlog, even though I love it. It's sort of like, I feel like I would then get really like worried that I haven't gotten the right like footage. Okay, so I sort of just like let it sit in my hair for like a couple minutes before I grab the big Velcro rollers. This is a new way that I started doing it. So I literally just like brush it out. Oh no. I try to smooth it as I go up so it's all smoothed down. It looks super pretty when you like brush it out too. They're very ringlety. Alright. Do you see the concentration on my face just then? And then it's really hard when you've got to curl the rest because you've got to pull it out from underneath here. That's why I'm going to pull these parts out right now and literally just brush it back so they don't ferment in. Otherwise it's really hard. I did just wash my hair too, so it's very slippery. And then I take it and really roll it up. Roll that shit up, and then after that, I get the curly ever after and I literally just spray it into the roller. There we go. And that's how I do my curtain bang. It's a new way I do it. The one with the straightener I really like, but I feel like I really need to figure out a new method. I guess I haven't tried the hairspray with it though. Or did I? No, I think I did. Okay, I look so funky. I need to like pull. Alright, this is such a bad angle. I'm sorry guys, you're gonna see me like not really talking to you guys. But we're not gonna talk about it, but I spent $30 on basically water spray. That's how I start off my makeup routine. I use La Roche-Posay. I'm such a child. It's literally a thermal spring water sensitive skin. It's literally just spring water, but it's in a bottle. So like it's fancy, it's $30, but like I feel like it does something for my skin, so it's fine. But I've got a few topics that I want to talk about. We're going to start off with my opinion on social media, like sex work, which you know. So social media sex work, obviously I'm a part of it. I love it with everything I have. It's literally like my dream job. But unfortunately some girls really make social media stripping and like sex work in general just really frowned upon. Oh, I'm cleansing it with the Lancome Clarific cleanser. It's my favorite cleanser ever. I'm gonna do a skincare routine, but that one is literally. And then I go in with the thermal spray. This has been brought up a lot recently in the industry and on social media. Like every time I log on, someone is talking about social media sex work, and I always am sitting there like, are we meaning me? Like, am I a piece of shit without knowing? Like it's very few. Very few. There's a lot of beautiful, beautiful people that I have already met through social media, like TikTok and like Instagram and YouTube, who are absolutely beautiful. There's girls that I work with. I work with a girl named Ginger. She's gorgeous. When I first started, it took me 2 months to get into TikTok when I first started doing social media. It's because I saw another girl do it. I was like, that's kind of cool. And that's how I started on the TikTok trend of it. I'm also going in with the serum, Magic Serum from Charlotte Tilbury. It's literally this. It's the best like tacky serum to use before makeup. I love it. What I'm talking about and what girls are really angry about right now is girls who hop on and glamorize the hell out of sex work without saying the downfalls. Like obviously sometimes girls might be able to get through sex work without there ever being a bad night, without them ever having a $5 night, without them ever being sexually assaulted, without any of that sort of thing. It could possibly very well happen. Unfortunately, there's girls that do lie, saying that it hasn't happened when it does, to make it look like it's a very glamified industry. You do go through like some pretty shitty things. Like when I say I've never been essayed in a lap room, I never have. Have I been essayed on the bar? I was. But the thing is I've been essayed less in a strip club than I have going out clubbing. So then when you say that sort of thing, it really puts it into perspective. Like, you know, when I would go out clubbing, if I wore a skirt, you best believe I'd be batting man's hands away from underneath my skirt. It was horrific. It was awful. I'm also going with the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream Moisturizer. When I say that I haven't been sexually assaulted except for once, and that was literally on the bar, I mean it. But like, to say that it never happens, there was a girl that I saw on TikTok saying that it doesn't happen. It's not like the movies. It does happen because you're in an industry where unfortunately it does happen. It's just because it hasn't happened to you doesn't mean it hasn't happened to another girl. That made me very angry. Another thing is like recounting old money. That was a thing going around. There was a girl that got called out for recounting old money in her vlogs to make it look like she made more in one night than she did. That is a little bit of uncharted territory for me, because you could just make a lot of money in tips and the girls might just not see it. I've made a lot of money in tips. I know the girls that will be able to sit with a guy and get like a grand, 2 grand, and it's not on the books. Girls don't see you getting booked and they're like, oh, she's lying about it. No, it does happen. But like when she got called out, and there was, you know, receipts and stuff. This stuff is so good. It's called Hello Good Stuff Depuff Eye Serum. It is literally the only serum that actually depuffs under my eyes. Like, watch it, it's insane. A little bit on and then I rub it in. The effect of it is straight away. And then I use it on top of my eyes as well. Perfect. Literally, look at that. It's already depuffing. Yeah, so it's sort of like, it's a bit hard to say what's real and what's not. Obviously, you got to take girls' words for it, because there are girls that make a lot more money than it looks like on the books, because they do have regulars that just hand them money. I know I've had regulars that just hand me money. To say that girls are lying is a big statement, and you got to need something to back that up, because I don't like that. But I guess it's just the industry and how it goes itself. Another thing is always having good money nights. Obviously, there are girls that are always going to have good money nights, and that's just the way it goes. Just because you think that she's lying about it doesn't mean she's lying about it. And like, honestly, there could be girls that never have a $5 night. I've never had a $0 night. I've never had a $5 night. I've never had a $10 night. I have had a $15 night. Like, it does happen. It does happen. And unfortunately, that's just the industry itself. Have never happened to you, but to sit there and tell someone that they're lying, unless you have proof, don't do it. Don't do it, because unfortunately, you don't know. You don't know. Obviously, I have stumbled upon a girl that was lying, and she got called out. And I didn't like her anyways, because she was extremely rude to me, extremely rude to my regulars, to my patrons, extremely rude to club regulars. I didn't like that. I think that, you know, get off your high horse, you don't own the club. She ended up by getting called out because she was claiming she was making money from stripping when she was actually escorting, and she didn't tell anyone about this. I have no issue with anything sex work related, nothing. Like, you want to be an escort, be an escort. You want to be a stripper, be a stripper. You want to do promo work, do promo work. You want to be a sugar baby, be a sugar baby. I don't give a fuck. Go for gold. Like, who am I to sit here and judge you? But don't lie and say that you're getting your money one way when you're actually getting a different way, and then glamorize making 8 grand at a strip club when you're actually making 8 grand from an overnight booking. It just really rubbed me the wrong way. Like, just be honest. Like, no one's going to shame you for it. I don't understand why you would lie. Just be upfront and honest about it. And then you're letting girls know. Because if they walk into a strip club where you've said you've made 8 grand when you're actually just escorting, and they walk in and they don't see anyone in the club, it's gonna look bad on you, my dude. I'm just taking literally a weird angled brush from when I did makeup artistry. It was one they sent me. And my Revolution eyebrow pomade. I need to find a new one, but I really like this one. I don't know. I got my eyebrows waxed too, so it'll be fun to see how I can do this. Hello? Oh my god, that was so much easier to carve out. Oh my god, what have I been doing? That was really easy. I like that. That was nice. I liked that. Oh my god, yes, I'm keeping my eyebrows waxed. Ah, look at it. That's hot. That's so sexy. Oh yeah, I like that. And then I've got some eyebrow gel too, which I'm gonna use. I've never used eyebrow gel to like keep them in place, so that's gonna be fun. But like, that's so sexy. I can't. That was so quick and easy. What have I been doing? I can't believe I haven't waxed my eyebrows in that long. Time for the next one. Guys! Oh! I love it. I can't believe I literally haven't. Can we also talk about my eye puffs? How they've got eye puffs? My eye puffs? What the fuck am I saying, bro? I like it, Picasso. There's a dry patch in my eyebrow and it looks funky, but it's fine. My god, I look so cute. I can't. I'm literally like hyping myself up so hard right now. Like, honestly, if you're only making $5 a week and you still want to vlog, like, I don't understand. Like, you don't have to pretend like you're making millions of dollars. Be transparent with your followers. Be transparent with the people who ask. If you don't want to, then don't. Obviously, not everyone wants to talk about how much they earn. I just don't really care. I'm always quite open. A lot of girls don't want to talk about it, and that's completely fine. If you are a dancer and you go out the back and you go, guys, I just made this much and this much and this much and this much and this much, how much have you made? Don't do it. Oh my god, it's so disrespectful. I don't know why girls think that that's an okay thing to do, and baby dancers especially do it. Like, obviously, if you're working in a strip club where girls are openly proud of you, good. There's been times where I've seen girls make money and I'll go out the back, I'm like, fuck yeah, like, that was such a good booking, like, I'm so proud of you. Or girls will be like, guys, like, I had a really good night. Go, fuck yeah, I'm so proud of you. But don't sit there and brag and make it sound like other girls are, like, underneath you because you've had a good night. The girl that I talked about that was very petty, that I was friends with, she used to live with me, and we would sit in the car, and she had a thing with trying to prove to me that she made good money. I'd never cared. I don't care how much you make. It does not bother me. As long as you pay me my rent, I don't really care. You know, like if you've had a bad week and you literally can't pay me rent, fair enough, but I've seen it, so I'm aware. But anyways, she used to have a thing with trying to prove to me that she made good money. And I couldn't care less. Like, it's not my business. And then, hello, come talk shit. And she used to sit in the car and would go to the bank after work so I could put it all into the bank. And she would sit in the car and she would sit there and she would count it and count it and count it like obnoxiously, like 5, 10, 50. I'm like, oh, can you just give me the rent? She'd be like, I just want to count it all together. I'm like, just count it when I take out the rent and then add the rent money in. Like, I don't. But she'd sit there like literally looking at me like 5, 10, 15, 20. No, don't do that. That's so irritating and obnoxious. Why would you? So yeah, I don't know. Like, flexing your money like that is not on. Don't do it. It's just a little bit of respect. But be proud of your money. And if your girls are being nasty and bitchy to you for making good money when you literally haven't like gone and bragged about it, you just want to be supported, that's not okay. Like, the girls are always super supportive. If they see me in a long booking, they're like, fuck yeah, that looked good. Like, how long was that? You know, it's not pettiness. Also, I'm just taking my e.l.f. eyeliner brush. It's probably not meant for eyebrows, but I can't find my eyeliner. I mean, my concealer brush, and I'm using just the NARS concealer in light number 1. I'm so shaky today. I'm literally like so shaky. This is a very good brush, actually. I do recommend. This is a very, very good brush. It's very crisp. Ooh, she crispy. Look at how nice that looks. Oh yeah, I like that. I'm actually gonna put some fucking concealer down here today because I can. I usually only do like the tops of my eyelids, but I'm gonna do all of it. It's just a lot with eyelash extensions to get rid of it. Alright guys, those are the eyebrows. How fucking bomb do they look? I'm in love with myself. Sorry. How fucking cute. I can't. I'm just gonna let that like marinate and like warm up. Ugh. So the next thing I really want to talk about is my business. So as you guys may have known, I have been working on 2 businesses. One is an app and one is a company meant for sex workers. They're both meant for sex workers, but I'm very excited. It's something I've been working on for like 6 months now, and I feel like a lot of people can benefit out of it. It doesn't just have to be sex working. Like, it can literally just be, you know, at home with your partner, like stuff like that. I'm just overall very proud of myself. I feel like I'm very happy. I've been taking my time. I've, you know, put up a lot of businesses, as cocky as that sounds. I have, but they've all been rushed to try and, like, you know, fit with a certain timeline, to make money in a certain timeline. And yeah, they've worked and I've made money, but there's something I'm not proud of because it was rushed and it wasn't time taken properly to make them as perfect as I could. And with this one, I've been taking a very long time. It is called Venus Silk. So Venus Silk, or Venus Silk if you want to make it more fancy. It is VENUSSYLK. So silk and Venus, because it's all colorful and pretty and feminine, but also like it can be dark and mysterious, and it can be a goddess, and you know, it's got the all-round aspect to it, which I absolutely love because I want to be inclusive to everyone. You know, that's my dream, is being inclusive to everyone and making sure that everyone feels beautiful and comfortable. And that's just a really, really big thing for me, because when I first started stripping, it was really hard to find lingerie that I felt comfortable in because you couldn't really adjust many things. The elastics were always thin and they cut in, or the bands were too thick and they rolled my fat. Like, it just didn't look cute. And like, nothing wrong with a little bit of roll. Like, I love my little rolls now. I think they're super cute. I don't know. I wanted to make something that was always going to be inclusive, and you know, you could adjust. And it's all for different skin types, colors that suit every single skin type, like, you know, fabric that feels nice, because some people have really sensitive skin. I have super sensitive skin. Like, that is literally, this little mark is from a bra strap. It hurts. Like, I get really bad skin from tight things or just materials that aren't nice. So all of my stuff, hence the word silk, it's going to be really beautiful and soft, and it's going to be like girly and colorful, but then also like bondagey and mysterious. And I'm just super excited. It's going to be all different colors. I've got oranges, purples, reds, blues, blacks, whites, like so excited. Before I get into it though, I'm going to go in with the Vitamin Enriched Face Base by Bobbi Brown. It looks like Hogwarts on the top. Just take like a little chunk in my nail. It's like my nails are literally my face scoops. It's so funny. You can use a Magic Cream by Charlotte Tilbury as a face base. I just like putting this on top as well. That way, like, I have a lot. I do usually put it on before the concealer. I just got too carried away and forgot. Another thing is like quality, right? It's going to be made to the best quality that I can find. That means I've already put a little bit of money into trial and error, because not every brand is great. Like every manufacturer is not good, because, you know, a lot of stuff does get made very cheaply and very fast fashion like. I'm going to go in with the Hollywood Flawless Filter from Charlotte Tilbury, and this is just really thin. I just put it on underneath my makeup just to sort of give it that like kind of no makeup glow. I usually just use this if I'm going out and don't really want to put on makeup, but this is just to sort of even out my skin tone and make it a bit glowy underneath. I love it. I think it's so pretty. And then I use the Ultimate Blending Brush by e.l.f. I do have a lot of Morphe brushes, but the e.l.f. brushes are really the ones that are like doing it for me lately. When you work in a lot of lights, like I like having a lot of sort of definition to my face. It gives that like really pretty just like glow. Obviously you can use more if you want it as more of a foundation. I just like using it more as a base. And then I sort of blend in my eyebrow like stuff with my fingers. How pretty. Love it. Very seamless. So this means with quality, I really wanted to get it made in Italy or France and have it bougie. That was my big plan. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to say it probably won't happen there, because if I wanted to make it like that, the prices of this lingerie is going to go through the roof, and I'm sorry, but I do not feel comfortable charging $500, $600 for lingerie. I'd rather not. Also, next I'm just going in with the Airbrush Flawless Foundation by Charlotte Tilbury in the 7 Warm Chord. And I'm just going to take that with my same brush that I used for the Hollywood filter. And I just like don't want to charge an obscene amount for lingerie. As much as I think it'd be cool to kind of get rid of the fast fashion aspect and make it more boutique-like, I can't afford to push out $200 a piece stuff and then risk people not wanting to be a part of it because it's, you know, $600 for a fucking piece of lingerie. I'm sorry, I completely understand if you don't want to pay that because, you know, it does wear down. It's just, it doesn't matter how good a quality stuff is. You're washing it, you're wearing it every night for work. It's obviously going to wear down, and that's just that. So I am in search of another vendor, but I have found a custom manufacturing place that I think might be good. Might be exactly what I'm looking for. I've searched within Australia and France. I've really looked in Italy, and so far this one looks pretty good. Been working with a designer in France for all of my designs. I've got 9, and it's taken me 6 months for these 9 designs. Like, it's taken a while. So I'm working on a business prototype with her, and then I am also sent over my designs and like patterns and all that. Like, I've had everything made and I've sent it over to a company who is sourcing the fabric. Some of the fabric needs to be made for my brand, so that means like it's actual fabric that you won't ever find anywhere else because it's being made for me, which is very expensive in itself. But I had a certain vision with some stuff, and some stuff just, you know, you can't find fabric for it, so you have to get it made, which is a lot. Once it's made sort of thing. You know, that pattern's in there, they've made it. It's definitely worth it, but it's going to take me a little while, and it's a little expensive, but I think, you know, it's not expensive in the way of you guys. Like, you guys will still have that reasonable price range for quality. Like you shouldn't have to sacrifice quality for, you know, pretty lingerie, and you shouldn't have to sacrifice your bank for good quality, comfortable, pretty, sexy lingerie. It just shouldn't have to be like that. I want to make something that's sex worker friendly, that you can dance in, that you can, you know, work in as an escort. That's what I want my stuff to be, is an easy sort of get off stuff. You know, it's not going to get stuck on your body. It's not going to hurt to take off, because like some stuff hurts, and like my stuff is going to have chains and like, you know, little decals, but it's not going to be painful. Also, can we just talk about how beautiful this looks on my skin? How pretty. I can't get over how like pretty that looks on my skin. God, Charlotte Tilbury, you've done it again. There's unfortunately a lot of companies that are sacrificing their quality, yet they're jumping up the price points. That's not fair. Like, it's not fair. And I think a lot of, because sex work has become more accepted and not so taboo, like companies are really playing on that. So they're going, well, these sex workers make money, let's charge up the price points, yet they don't support our work, which I think is absolutely foul. I have yet to find a lingerie company that has got previous sex work industry background. I have yet to find it. I'm not bagging on all companies. I think there's some incredible companies out there. If you know companies that I am missing out on, obviously, like, I'm not talking about exotic wear. Exotic wear is very different because that is made for dancing. I'm talking about run-of-the-mill lingerie companies, like companies that, you know, profit off sex work but aren't tailored to sex work. I don't know how to explain it without sounding bad. Do you guys know what I'm meaning? I just don't want to say lingerie. I don't want to start dropping names. Like, I really don't want to start like dropping names and then making an issue. So I'm just trying to like tell you guys what I'm meaning. Surely you guys understand what I mean. I can't get over how beautiful this is on my face. And then taking my Laura Mercier and just like a random little fluffy blush and just putting it on top of my eyelids so I don't get creasing. Cement it in straight away. But yeah, you guys are, you understand what I mean. You're probably sick of me rambling, but like you understand what I mean. You get where I'm coming from. You get what I'm putting down. I just want to be something new, and I want to be something that I'm extremely proud of to show off. And if it means taking a year or 2 years, it means taking a year or 2 years. But I am in the midst of making the logo now. It's taken me like the 5-6 months to come up with a name. Like, it's taken me ages. I don't know how long these prototypes are going to take to make, and I want to have them for all body types, because obviously I go up and down in weight. Like, I hate when I buy lingerie and you can't adjust it to fit yourself again. I can't obviously do it with every single style, but I want to try to make it as good as I can in that way, in that retrospect, if you get what I mean. Going in with my Bobbi Brown under eye corrector. I literally just like put this on with a random Morphe brush and just like dab it in under my eye just to sort of correct the dark circle underneath. My dizziness is a lot better today, I'd just like to say. How good is that? I'm actually really enjoying, so I got myself a laptop, like, and so I don't steal Hayden's anymore, because poor boy just wanted to watch YouTube and study for his stuff, and I'm just here like, you know, please borrow your laptop. Anyways, I went to go buy one and he was like, no, don't do that, like you can just use mine, like it's fine. And I was like, no, I'm buying my own, so you get your own laptop and I get my own laptop and it'll be fine. And it's made me want to edit so much more now. Like, I've literally pre-recorded so many videos and I'm so excited about it, because it just means that like I'm just like excited to come home and edit and not have to worry about if I'm taking away from his time on the computer. It's so good and I love it, and it's such a nice fucking computer too, like so fucking good. I'm gonna go in with the airbrush. Okay, I'm going in with the Jouer. It's a concealer, but I use it as my contour. Going in with the same brush I use for my foundation. I'm gross. I'm just like, because if I do this, then it means I stay more motivated to keep my brushes clean. Will I? Probably not, but I'll try, because I don't want to mix all the colors together, you know? Oh my god, that blended really nicely. That's a really nice blend. Don't mind if I do. I've got fluff in my eye. So obviously my stuff is not going to be dirt cheap, and it can't be dirt cheap. I wish I could be for you guys, I really wish, but that would mean having to go to fast fashion. And like, obviously I'm not going to bag on fast fashion, because sometimes there's nothing you can do about it, and sometimes you can't afford to spend money on expensive things, and I don't think people should be getting bagged out for shopping fast fashion if that's all they can afford in the way of clothing. I really don't want to step foot in that territory. That's not like, I don't really want to put my opinion on that, because I don't want to get shunned for anything, but you know, I'm not wanting to pay $600 for lingerie, so why would I make anyone else? If I don't want to do it, why would I make you do it? I don't know. Maybe that's not like a good way of thinking in a business standpoint, but like I love you guys, and I want to make sure that you are able to get the most comfort and the most beauty and feel your absolute 10 out of 10 self out of my products. And if that means that, you know, I'm sacrificing a little bit of pay, that's fine. Like, I don't really care, because it's still good profit. Like, everything's still good profit. You don't have to charge an obscene amount. So that's my little thing on that. So I'm just taking my finger for the under eye corrector and just tapping it in. See how like when you let it marinate, it just sort of like sinks into your skin a bit better? Yeah, skin is looking flawless today. I'm going to go in with the the NARS concealer. I'm just going to put it on my chin, put it down my nose, put it under my eye, only here under my eye here, because I'll tell you why in a second. Put a little bit there and a little bit on the forehead. Everything's looking very blended today. Very happy with that. And then what we do is we go in with the Hourglass blush stick, and I put it on my fingers literally like this. I warm that shit up. I warm it up with my fingers. I do this, and then I tap it in, and I angle it more up so that it gives my face more of like a lifted look, and it all sort of blends in a bit better. Then you can put the concealer over the top of it and sort of like blend it into your face a bit better. I think blush is super cute, but like I didn't start wearing blush until this year. Like, I just never wore it. I accidentally always place it right here. That's why I like doing it before concealer, because otherwise I literally end up with too much blush on my face and it's a lot. And I can sort of go in and touch up what I want afterwards. I feel like this is more of a makeup tutorial than a get ready with me. I don't know what I'm doing at this point, but anyways. I would really like for it to be able to be made in Italy or France without the big price point. At this point, it's looking like I might have to go either Australia, which is still pretty good, UK, or I really want to steer clear of China, but there are non-fast fashion points and facilities in China. If I work with a manager in Australia to get that all sorted, that is my biggest thing. And I have stated that to people that I've contacted. I go, hey, is there a way we can find a good manufacturer that doesn't cheap out on the quality, who can help me with this, and who isn't, you know, isn't gonna put a fast fashion thing on my, I don't want kids working on it, I just don't. And unfortunately, like, it's such a big thing of fashion, it's so hard to find people that won't do it, and sometimes it just happens. Like, it's really hard, guys. It's really hard to make everyone happy, and I'm just trying my best. I'm just trying so hard, and I just like don't want to come off like an absolute cunt and like say I want to do stuff and then not follow through on it. It's just really hard. But that's sort of like what I really wanted to say on that, I guess. I don't know, like, I understand I'm not going to make everyone happy, and I really wish I could, but it's just not going to happen like that. So if I can at least do my part to make it as best as I can, that's the main concern here. All right, so what I kind of want to go into next is I was going to talk about the app, but I think the app I'll talk about in another sort of in-depth video, or it's something I sort of want to wait until it's made before I voice, because ideas can be taken like that, and I just don't want to risk it for a biscuit. I'm a bit nervous about that, so I think I'll talk about it when it's ready to be released. It will just help a lot of people out, I think, and I'm very excited because I know it's going to help me out. So now that I've blended it all out, you can see like all the weirdness of definition in my face. There's a lot going on. There is a lot going on, and so I'll go back over with the blending brush and sort of just blend it in all a little bit, just sort of make it less harsh, and I'll explain it. I think I let the concealer marinate a bit too much in my skin. They're everywhere. It's not the fucking brush. It's literally just my hair. Why? Now I'm going to take my Laura Mercier and another little blending brush that I use, not a blending brush, a beauty blender, and it's damp, and press in the powder. Why is my nose running all of a sudden? Why is everything going wrong? The fuck? I'm such a brat. I'm like, why is everything going wrong? No, but anyways, I kind of want to talk about the goals of my account, right? Like, you guys know that my goal is to like provide quality content and just like fun, have some fun, vibe out, you know, chill, have a safe zone, have a positive zone. Feel like free to chat to me about anything. Like, if you want to know about shaving, or you want to know about waxing, you want to know about, you know, STDs, you want to know about this, that, the other, shoot me a message. I'm always willing to chat. I've never turned my nose up at it, because, you know, it shouldn't be a frowned upon thing to talk about. I don't understand why as a society we've made it so awful to just need to talk about those sorts of things. Like, we need to talk about those things, right? Like, and so many people think it's so taboo, and it's not. It's just being grown up, and I'm sorry, it happens. Even if you're a guy, I've literally had teenage boys book me, even though I'm a teenager myself, I've had teenage boys book me and then ask sexual advice, and not in a creepy way, not in like a and I know some girls might not like that. I actually don't care if they've come in and go, hey, can I book you? And then they've literally sat there and booked me all night to understand how to have a good time with the girl and pleasure her and stuff. And obviously, you know, everyone's different, but like, how cute and like thoughtful is that, right? I don't know. I find that kind of cool. I find that is like the biggest like manly thing I've come across, actually, is like a teenage boy coming in and booking me just to have some advice to make sure he's doing the right thing and he can do everything the right way, because he didn't know anything. Because school doesn't teach you shit. They're not going to teach you how to find the G-spot. Let's be real here. It's not going to happen. I just thought that was really cool, and I stand by that. Like, even now, I'm just like, that was probably one of the coolest things that's ever happened to me, is him booking me all night. And he booked me in fantasy rooms too and stuff. Like, he booked me all night. I wasn't even dancing. He literally just wanted to like chat, and I thought that was really cool. I don't understand where it became frowned upon, but I want my channel to be a safe spot. I want people to be able to chat to me. I've had girls text me asking about like shaving or STDs, or hey, I've got like, you know, this color discharge, please help me, is something wrong? Like, I don't know everything. I'm not a doctor, but I'll try my best. And I just think it's really sweet, and I love that girls can come to me and ask about that. And like, I don't know, I just want to be that safe space for everyone, and I don't care about your weight, I don't care about your looks, I don't care about your hair color, I don't care about your skin color, I don't care about, you know, conditions, STDs, nothing. I don't give a fuck. I do not care. We are a safe, positive, beautiful space here, and like I just want everyone to feel comfortable with me, and vice versa. You guys make me feel comfortable, so I want to make you guys feel comfortable. That is my goal. I'm just gonna go back in with the Charlotte Tilbury. This is literally a airbrush bronzer. I love it. It's so slick. And I just literally just like grab, I kind of forgot what brush it is. I don't know, I'm just sort of pressing it into my skin and hoping for the best right now. It's a Morphe brush of some kind. It's a bit rough. Maybe I should pick the softer brush. I'm just gonna take like my big fluffy brush and sort of just like bronze up the rest of my face. Okay. Defined nose contour. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm gonna put on a tooth whitening strip. Hang on. So I was gonna like do my hair and stuff with you guys, but I think I'm just gonna leave it as like a makeup get ready with me. But the next thing I do is I take a white liner and I put that in my inner, like my outer corners and stuff to sort of just like give it a bit more brightness in my eye. So if you guys have anything obviously that you want me to talk about, please do. Please let me know. I really want to make sure that I'm doing my absolute best for you guys, and if that means stepping out of my comfort zone to help you guys, I'm absolutely here for it. No, my makeup's looking really funky. I don't know why. I'm just gonna like put more of this on. And then I go in with my Lancome mascara. I literally just got this in like a little tester pack and I kind of dig it, but I just use it for under my eyes. Actually, I just put on way too much and now it's like blurred under my eyes. I have to wait for the set and then wipe it away because that looks awful now. I'm so mad. Can't believe it looks like that now. No. I'm not gonna worry about my lipstick on doing it just yet. I'm gonna wait till I get to work for that, but I use the Just a Girl by Mel 01 lipstick or 02 lipstick, and it 01 or 07 lipstick, and I've got a discount code for her. I've talked about it previously. Bless her soul, it literally lasts all night, so I'm gonna leave that below so you guys can look at it. So that's what the makeup looks like. I've smudged a bit. It was definitely the angle. It was definitely the angle that was not doing me well. This is what it looks like. I've got little hairs on my face, but it's not the brush. It's literally just my baby hair coming out. Why? How pretty. Anyways, yes, this is like my get ready with me. It was literally just like more makeup than my hair and stuff. I don't want to do my hair till later at night, so that means I don't particularly like want to sit there and film it, and I've kind of run out of the things that I wanted to talk about. I feel like I went through them pretty quickly. I just wanted to make it sort of straight to the point and for you guys, and to sort of fill you in a little bit on my thoughts on two topics. My thoughts on one topic that's a bit controversial, and then my business, and then just a goal of mine, just a little sneaky little goal. I am doing a giveaway. I think I talked about that previously in my last stripping vlog, so if you want to see all the details on how to apply, make sure you go watch that vlog. Have left the details in the comments so you can go have a look-sees. It's gonna be really fun, really excited about it, but make sure you guys apply. You've got 3 weeks. You've got 3 weeks, but like look how beautiful and like glowy, using it with a beauty blender and like making it wet. Oh god, it's so pretty. Gorgeous. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I want to make more of these. I feel like they're fun, so if you guys have any topics that you want me to talk on, like we just talked about, make sure you put them in the comments so I can read up on them. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification. A lot of you guys who watch me aren't actually subscribed. Like 6-7k of you aren't subscribed. We can get me to 10k, guys. We could get me to 10k. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed and watches my videos and shares them. I love you beautiful so much. I'm wishing you a beautiful, money blessed week, and I will see you beautifuls in the next one. Bye, love you.